Alrighty, another easy tutorial. When you thought it was so hard, it's just so easy. Alright, seen somebody having a problem. They had a kind of a irregular shape and they were trying to put a hole in it. And they kind of had a bend shape to it and then a little bit of bevel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to put a hole in something here that's kind of got a bend shape. And we're going to bend this cylinder here. And we'll go ahead and let's give it 13 points. And we'll go ahead and validate that. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to use utilities and use this bend option. We're going to bend this down like this and validate. Alright, the area that I want to put a hole in, let's say I want to put a hole somewhere in this area here. Alright, you can see I selected 3 faces across the top and 3 faces below it. Alright, let's go in and go to selection, convert faces to border edges, Control C, Control V. Alright, this has 10 points. That's a curve. It's got 10 points. And I want to go ahead and just for the sake of it, so we can see in the video a little bit better, I'm just going to make, this is going to be the area, I'll make a shading domain so we can see the color just a little bit better. Alright, that looks good enough. This is the area that I'm going to be putting a hole in right there. Alright, remember we had 10 points. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go back into 3D primitives, select the cylinder, and we'll make this one with 10 points. We're going to be using Boolean, so not a problem here. Close this. And let's go ahead and I'm getting to the Boolean here in a second. Sorry for jumping ahead here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get it close. I'm going to use the Land tool here. For the utilities, Land, select this face and lay up here. Now, now you can see on both the cylinders, the small one here, the edges are going straight across, matching the one up here and the one in the back. That's fine. That's what I wanted. We can bring it back just a little bit. And I want to bring it down into the other cylinder. And then what I'm going to do here is it's got to be somewhat sunk in there. I'm just kind of centering it a little bit. Bring it up just a little bit like this. I'm pressing some hotkeys. This is going to be close enough. What I'm trying to do is get it centered. That's going to be close enough for me. Well, that's selected. We're going to go to surface modeling and we're going to use a Boolean operation. And remember, we selected the little one first, then select the big one. I'm going to go back here and select the one on the far right, like that. And before I did that, abort that, what I should have did, and I jumped the gun again. I need to get a copy of this one here. Sorry about that. C and V. That's the top one. And let's do that again. We're going to select this one here, Control Z, and we're going to Boolean that again. And we're going to select this last one here. And I'm paying attention to this little line down here, right? We'll validate that and turn that other one on. And we're going to go ahead and select this one here, and we're going to start deleting this top half. I'm going to delete. And I want you to pay attention since we Boolean this. This looks like one edge right here, but when you do Boolean operation, sometimes you'll get more than one edge. This one is fine, so let's take a look at something else here. See if this will loop around. No, so it won't loop around. I'll probably have to show you here in a second what I'm talking about. Alright, now we got this this one right down here, this little shape. This one here. And this is what I'm talking about, is if I deselect it, it looks like it's, you know, pretty boxy and there's no edges in the middle, but if you turn on the edge mode, you can see we got little edges right here close together, because there's a point right here and right here. I'm not going to be paying attention to this point here or any in the middle like this one here. Okay, I'm not paying attention to them. Okay, so when I go like this, turn that one back on, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the line tool. Alright, I'm going to select here and select the polyline, and we'll start somewhere right here. Hold the shift key and it's going to snap to that point. Now there's probably going to be a point in the middle, so I'm not going to pay attention to that, and I'm going to go over this point, snap the shift key. And work my way around here. Hold the shift key. And right before I get this last one where I started from, I'll just close it. Should get 10 points. Great, that's working out great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this area right here that had the shading domain, and I'm just going to delete it. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rule surface these two together. Okay, I got on the wireframe here so I can see how this is going to work, and there's different areas that you want to click from. Just to double make sure our points are that 1/2's 10, I'll move it so you can see it, Control Z. And this 1/2's 10. So we'll activate the ruled surface, and let's select here and go directly above. And you can see it got kind of twisted. We can Control Z that and try different areas. So what I'll do is we'll try it again. Let's go from this corner over to this corner. Aha, a lot better, more uniform. Activate this. Alrighty, now we're gonna, these are two parts now, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the this surface modeling, then we're gonna weld, then we're gonna weld all. We're gonna subdivide it to see if it all welded together. If not, you might have to use the average weld. So we'll subdivide it here, turn on smooth mode, and voila, a perfect hole. Well, pretty close to being perfect. I'll move this out so you can see. I hope you can see in the video. I'll switch to the material again just in case you can't see it very well. And that's the end of this tutorial. Thank you very much.